The first ayah, let's read it. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أتى أمر الله فلا تستعجلوه. The command of Allah is at hand, so do not hasten it. سبحانه وتعالى عما يشركون. He is pure and exalted above that they associate with him in worship. Now, there are many meanings for this, but one of the main understandings of this ayah is that, the prophets would come and they would invite the people towards the right path. They would tell them to accept Islam. They would tell them about the warning of God and the punishment of God. And a lot of times they'll be mocked, they'll be jeered at, they'll be tortured. People go to war against them, people would persecute them, people would discriminate against them. And many times they would say, oh, where is the punishment of God now? And they'll make jokes about it. And all this stuff was happening. Allah saying Allah's command has already come. Meaning the time where they would have to answer to God, whether it's the punishment, like the amr, the word command over here could mean many things. It could be the punishment, it could be the day of judgment, it could be any of these things. It has already been decided. It's going to happen. Just don't rush for it. Right? So we look at this hopelessness. We look at these powers, right? That seem so strong, and it looks like their reign will never end. It looks like these people will get away with the oppression and the murder and the persecution and the lies. أتى أمر الله فلا تستعجلوا. Don't rush it. Now, Allah is above and beyond what they associate as partners. According to many Muslim thinkers, and this is it's not something new that I'm putting in, it's an understanding, right? There are many things in the world today that we take as gods, that we don't worship in the more conventional sense, but we take as gods. So right now in this war, we see the money, we see the power, the political power, the media power that is against us. And many of us, we take that as a god. Because if we didn't, why won't the Muslim countries do something? Because they're afraid of the god of money. They're afraid of the god of political power. They're afraid of the god of weaponry. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reminds us, Subhanahu wa ta'ala amma yushrikun. Allah is beyond all this. What, you think money affects Allah? You think weaponry affects Allah? All these idols that we have in our heart, Allah is beyond all this. So one more time, I'm just reading this verse for myself, but I've been reading this over and over again, and it's just been so much solace. أتى أمر الله فلا تستعجلوه سبحانه وتعالى عما يشركون. So every time when we look at the power against us, the money against us, we want to remind ourselves that we do not worship money. We do not worship weaponry. We worship a God who is beyond all this. And the day where they will answer, whether it is in the dunya, whether it is in the afterlife, whether it is both, it is near.